thank you so much for taking time to chat with us and help people get to know you a little bit more.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Yeah. So tell me how you first got connected at Westwood. Did you come on your own or with your family, or how'd you get connected to the church family?
My parents have been going there since before I was born, so they just brought me in, and I was baptized when I was a little kid, and I've been there ever since.
Okay, very cool. If you were to have a friend say, "Well, what is this? What is Westwood all about?" How would you describe the church? What would you tell them?
Um, I'd say it's an inclusive community where it's. I'd say it's an inclusive community where there's a bajillion different ministries that you could take a part in, and it's just a really friendly community where it feels like home.
That's fun. That's great. Have you had other siblings that have grown up at Westwood with you, or?
My brother went there when he was younger with
Okay.
my parents as well.
All right. Was he involved in choir like you are?
I don't. He's a lot older. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay. All right. No worries. So, you are involved in choir now. How were you first introduced to choir? Do you even remember?
I know I did it. I went to preschool also at WUMP, and I remember. I'm not sure if it was exactly through the preschool or the church, but we did the Christmas concerts when I was in preschool, and then kind of moved into the youth choir when I was in elementary school.
Okay. All right. And now, are you participating in the youth choir or adult choir?
The youth choir.
Okay. And how often do you guys perform or sing together?
We have rehearsal every Sunday, but we probably perform maybe once a month.
Okay. And so, what do you enjoy about it? Like, why have you stuck with it? I'm assuming your parents didn't twist your arm and make you stick with it this entire time. So, what do you enjoy?
I just remember having a lot of fun when I was in preschool, and choir is kind of a big part of my life. I do it at church now, but I'm also in the school choir, in the a cappella group, and in the National Children's Chorus I just got in, so I'm excited about that. I remember it always being super fun, and music has always been a passion of mine. So, it's choir, but we also did chimes, which was super fun during the summer, and I don't know, I've just been doing it my whole life, and it's really comfortable.
Yeah. What musically, do you do other things? Do you play instruments besides sing, or?
I I remember I tried to take up the piano, but it was very different than singing. So no, singing is I do play a mean triangle, but that's about
Okay. All right, good.
it.
And you said National Children's Chorus you're participating in. Is that correct?
I just got in. I just heard a few weeks ago, so I'm not exactly sure all the details yet, but I'm super excited to continue my choir journey.
Yeah, yeah. Where do they perform? How did you hear about it? Tell me more about it.
I have a few friends that do it for my school, and they, I have a few friends who do it for my school, and they said they were talking about it, and I said, that seems like something I want to do. So they rehearse at UCLA, and they have a lot of performances at UCLA, but sometimes they do performances at Walt Disney Concert Hall. They have a few there sometimes, and there's even like a tour, like an international tour. So I'm not completely sure, but I'm super excited to discover it.
That's great. Very cool. And by the way, what year in high school are you?
I'm a sophomore now, so
Sophomore.
I'm going to be junior next year soon.
Okay, so you got a couple more years of participating in choir, the youth choir at Westwood.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is your favorite part of being in the choir? What is it like that you really, really like?
I really just love putting myself out there and getting the opportunity to sing regularly, and just having a lot of fun with the group. And just because I know the girls from outside, from the youth ministry and SSP as well. So it's really inclusive and just really fun.
That's great. Now, with choir, teen choir, youth choir at Westwood, you're singing certain types of songs. How about on your own time? Like, what do you like to listen to? What kind of style are you all about these days?
I sing classically for most of the part because voice lessons and choir, but
Right.
I mean, on my own, I do listen to a lot of classical music, but that's mostly for studying. And but I don't know, I'm pretty open. A lot of old music, but some new music as well. So just really whatever's nice.
Whatever you're in the mood for, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's see. What else do I want to ask you about choir? Is there a favorite song that you have sung in the last couple of years as part of the Westwood Choir?
Um,
Something that stands out to you?
yeah, we do. We bring back every couple of years Majesty for Easter or some, big events. And it's just a really beautiful song, and I love hearing like all the everybody cycle through and do the solos and just listen to everything.
Do you plan to go away for college, or do you know, those plans quite yet, or is it still a little early?
Not quite yet. I'm gonna start looking at colleges next year, but I'm pretty open to everything right now. I'm not exactly sure.
That's great. Well, hopefully choir and choral will still be a part of that for you. It's great,
Yeah.
great community and great musical experience. So, Anna, thank you for taking a few minutes to share a little bit about your experience. I know people are going to be stoked to hear that you've had a good time with it. So thank you.
Thank you.